guys, this is Hans from the Eclectic podcast, and last up in our series of Dinobots we have Dinobot Snarl. Again, pretty much the same kind of artwork we've had with all the others. We do have some nice neon backing back there with him breathing fire. He spit hot flame. Power of the Primes Dinobot Snarl. Side of the box we got Volcanicus there. Opposite side we have the Enigma pieces floating in space. Back of the box we have Dinobot Snarl. How would the surly combat-hungry Dinobot wield the power of the Primes? I'm wondering if that's supposed to say, how will the surly combat-hungry Snarl wield the power of the Primes? I don't know. 13 easy steps is what it changes in. Comes with a piece of Prime armor. Looking at the front of the box here, he does actually have a sword. So that's something to be happy about. So, let's go ahead, let's open this guy up and take a look at what's inside. Alright, so here he is out of the package. And first impressions, again, I think he looks pretty good. He's got a lot more art deco to him than some of the other ones so far, so he pops a little bit more. Looks a little bit spindly and kind of slim, first impressions. But real quick, let's take a look at everything that he comes with. So we do have instructions. Again, I mean, if you're familiar with Transformers at all, or have you messed with them at all, even if you're just basically good with some basic puzzle type stuff, this guy's not too terribly hard to get the hang of. So we do have those. We have his spec card here. Basically the same artwork that was on the front of the box. Onyx Snarl. Harnesses brute force to challenge any opponent. We have his Prime armor here. Again, same thing as what we've seen before. So there's that. And then we have a sword. It's clear instead of being red. I don't know why, you know, they would give Swoop the clear sword and then paint it red, and then they would give this guy a sword and just keep it clear. But whatever. Anyways, I mean, it's molded nice. Looks good. They should all have them, but they don't. Don't know. Now let's take a look and see if this sword fits. Plugs into his hand fine. Prime armor will probably plug into his other hand fine. Yep. So he holds those like a champ. Not a problem there. It's actually a little bit tight. It's not bad at all. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's take a closer look at this guy. Let's get a shot of his head sculpt here. Nice silver paint up on his crest. He's got red eyes. They're kind of hidden back there underneath that helmet. They kind of cast a shadow and cover him up. Silver paint on the face. Nice stickers or tempo printing here. Again, they have that clear Autobot emblem on his chest. That's very much a throwback to the old 80s cartoons. Arms have that bronze color underneath with silver actually, and the clear plastic. So that looks pretty good. Bronze on his forearms there. Bronzish gold. Moving down to the feet, we've got the tempo printing there. Again, bronze on his little plate pieces. Clear on the legs with the gold bronze inside. Look at the back. Fairly clean. Again, we have some bronze and some of that red plastic, black legs. And then there's his head. So not bad. I mean, he looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and take a look at his articulation, starting off with the head here. Head can rotate. Has a little bit of up and down, so it is on a ball joint there. But you can go with full 360 with it. Shoulders, can go all the way out. You would be able to go full 360, but they get hindered by the back pieces there. It's kind of a weird way that they sculpted this, because it's at the very tip of his, I guess, arm circle here, so it makes it look kind of broken if you get it too far out. It kind of ruins the sculpt. You do have upper bicep swivel, elbow that'll get you about 90 degrees, or it will get you 90 degrees. You do have a waist swivel. As we move down here, you got a waist swivel on him. And it doesn't ruin the sculpt at all, which is nice. We do have ball joints on the legs. They can go out that far. Go all the way back. Actually, just open this up. He can, oh, almost a full Van Damme kick. Not quite there though, but just about. You do have upper thigh swivel, and then we have a little bit less than 90 degree bend at the leg there. If you flip this out, I mean, you can get it further if you flip that piece out, but otherwise you're kind of limited there. You can kind of get it to there. So almost 90 degree bend there. And of course you can break his leg, send him forward. No ankle tilt or anything like that. Let's go ahead and get this guy transformed. We'll start off back here. We'll pull his crest piece back there, or the wings. Flip that head all the way back. Close that back up, and then that'll allow you to close up the tail piece. I guess close up the tail piece and then bring that back down into place. And that'll lock in nice and secure, and you can secure that tail piece together. Flip back in the hands. Same thing on this side. Kind of want to angle these back because those will make his dinosaur feet. You can go ahead and straighten up these plates there on his back. Go ahead and open this up. I need to move the leg out of the way. Claps that back on itself. Same thing with the opposite side. Open that up. Move the leg out of the way. Claps that together. This here, you want to bring them together. They have tabs that insert into each other. So you want to kind of bring these down kind of in sequence. Bring the head up. Tab those together. Clamps all that tight together. Move that into place. Move these front arms down. You can move these back legs back into position. And there he is, all transformed. Not bad. I think this is actually pretty good. So probably him and Swoop are my favorites. I like the engineering they did actually down here with the head and the leg. His mouth has no opening, so there's no articulation there. I mean, you can flip the head down, but that's kind of breaks the sculpt, so you don't really get that as a articulation point. Front legs move forward and backward. There's no other joint there. We do have black paint on here. Gives a little bit more added depth. Autobot Tampa printed logo up there on the head. The rear legs do have all the articulation of the arm from before, so I mean you do have all those joints there. No articulation in the tail at all. But overall, I mean, he's not bad. I think this is kind of what I would expect from this toy, size-wise. And I think his size is about proper. So, Yeah, I think he's pretty good. I like his design. I like his sculpt. I like his transformation. He is kind of spindly, but if I remember, the original G1 toy was kind of that spindly shape too. You can lock that kind of on there on his legs. I mean, if you take both arms or both hand pieces, you can plug those in there and give him something to do there. Yeah, again, it's not a masterpiece, but I wouldn't expect it to be a masterpiece style figure. I expect more in the way of engineering from some of these, and this one actually works pretty well. Aside from this, you know, kind of breaking the sculpt whenever you move that out, that's kind of a bummer deal. I actually like the way they designed him. I thought it was pretty interesting for a figure that size. Tail could probably be a little bit longer. It's kind of snubby, but still gets the job done. I don't know, looks pretty decent. Again, for me, this is a big nostalgia trip, just looking at these guys, kind of a reimagining of the G1 Dinobots. So for me, that's kind of what I was going after with these, and I think they really, for the most part, they captured that. You know, I've got some problems here and there, but for the pricing points that they're at, I think they work. I think they probably just needed to be a little bit bigger. But, you know, that's just me. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Peace out, and we will talk to you soon. Bye.